welcome back. This is Sierra, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today's video is just going to be a voiceover video because this video is actually for a friend of mine who has been wanting to visit me in Japan, but she said that she might not have a chance to visit me, so I decided to make a Rotator belt sushi video just for her and for anybody else who wants to watch. Yeah, so the way this video is pretty much going to work, I'm just going to allow the sushi to roll in front of you, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about Rotator sushi and how Rotator sushi belt works. So in my personal experience, the way that Rotator belt sushi restaurants work are pretty much the same everywhere. When you walk into the restaurant, the first thing you want to do is check in with the hostess, or if there's no hostess, there should be a little kiosk, kind of like a vending machine, where you type in whether you want a counter, a table, and you type in how many people, and then a little ticket will pop out, and that'll tell you how long you have to wait, and then eventually they're going to call your number, and then they'll escort you to your table. So when you're eating Rotator belt sushi, you actually have two options. Option one is that you can just sit and take whatever you want off the sushi rotator. As you can see, all the plates are different colors, and the different colors reflect different pricing. There may or may not be a list of prices on your table with colors. If you're not sure, go ahead and ask your server. Your second option for Rotator sushi is there's usually a menu on your table. If you don't like anything that's on the sushi rotator, you can just say sumimasen and then hold up your menu and either say the name of the thing that you want to order or point enthusiastically at the picture or the name of the item on the menu, and then the chef will usually say the name of the item back to you, and if that's the item that you want, you say hi, and if it's the item that you don't want, you can say iya and then point to the item again, and they should get it right for you the second time. A few minutes later, the sushi chef will get a chance to make your order, and then he'll hand it to you directly, or he'll shout to you, and then he'll put it on the rotator and he'll point really enthusiastically at the plate that's yours. After it gets to you, just take it with both hands and say arigatou gozaimasu. That means thank you very much, and then enjoy your sushi. One more thing that you probably noticed is that the sushi belt doesn't just, of course, have sushi. There are a lot of other things on it too, like appetizers, desserts, and drinks, and so if you want any of those, you can just grab them off the belt. Now, all this being said, I've noticed I've only been to 3 different chains of Rotator belt sushi in Japan, but one thing that I have noticed is that there are usually things that are available that may or may not be made behind the sushi bar, and so if you want to order those things, for example drinks, the sushi chefs aren't making them, and so you have to order those, and also there is sometimes soup on the menu or other Japanese dishes. If you want to order those things, all you have to do is flag down one of the servers. There might only be 1 or 2 for the entire restaurant, so it might take a little bit of persistence and patience. All you have to do is say sumimasen and then point to or ask for the drink or the food that you want, and then he or she will bring it over to you when he or she has a chance. And last but not least, yes, there is free matcha included in almost every Rotator sushi bar, or at least all the ones that I've been to. On the table there should be a little box with a cover on it. All you do is you put 2 scoops into your cup, and either in front of you or next to you there should be a little automatic hot water spout. You just push your cup into it and hot water will come out, and then once it's full you kind of just stir it around and enjoy your matcha. After you're finished enjoying your sushi and your matcha and your dessert, and you're ready to leave, getting the check in Japan is pretty simple because the Japanese word for check, cheku, and so just flag down your server and say sumimasen, check, and then he or she bring you your check. And then it depends on the restaurant. In some restaurants they'll give you a little plaque that tells you a number, and then that number will correspond to the amount you have to pay at the register, or he or she will literally just write you a check as you're sitting there, and then you take it up to the counter and pay. Okay, so that concludes my video on Rotator belt sushi. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Also, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button so you'll get a notification every single time I post something new. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye!